In a them time they bounty them not to vice per certain rhythm where merciless depend. There's few producers who would have make that happen. Seeing? Few producers. Me no say Robert Livingston did. One of them niggas right to this time, I know George had a rhythm there because I think Bounty did understand that rhythm there with Brian and Tony Gold. I love that strong. I love, you know what I say? But there was few producers who would have put merciless pan any rhythm where Bounty they pan. And that was an hindrance for the man career as well. See? So I tell you about the struggles where the man face with just having Bounty and the Alliance as enemy in a dance hall. So me bless up teach them. Them not understand the politics in the music and the division. Saying Bounty boss no artists, you know, but him segregate and separate the business in our way where enough people not even overs. Saying because if you group up the cream of the crop, the baddest DJ them are black we are over yassa with there. We name Blood Cleat Alliance. Saying and then the man them now we're free spirited and talented and mingle with everybody and link with everybody and reason with everybody. Them realize that them can't to go over there so go heal them DJ because them DJ are par with that DJ there and that crew there over there so. And them a do them own show when them do them own show and them alone depend them show. And when rhythm, them now vice pan certain rhythm because a certain man alone a go vice pan the rhythm there. That is division in a dancehall. And that's how the real division start in a dancehall. Alliance. And you better quote me upon it. Because when you have Cartel, Bling Dog, Wayne Marshall, Assassin, Bounty Killer, Elephant Man, you don't know the rest. Be a giant them there now. Be a giant them there. And a few of them, and Busy Signal, now leave out Busy Signal neither. Sorry. Few of them used to record on different rhythm for some producer were free spirited and like-minded. You understand me? But remember, Merciless was an outcast. Merciless was an outcast. So that's why I say you have Alliance there so. And even though the whole Alliance never war Bounty, but all of these artists that make up Alliance, they have fans. Seeing? And if Bounty Killer is the leader of the Alliance, automatically, my father, thank you brother, automatically, you see much? Those fans of those artists under Alliance, they are going to rate and look up to Bounty. So, in any show, Bounty is likable more than Merciless because you have 10 other artists, for them 10 fans, actually for them support, pan bound over Bounty side. Seeing? When all you have over here so is one artist and a manager, Merciless and Gaddafi. So when you do that match there, do that match there. So this was how hard it was for artists like Merciless because he never used to go around and warn a producer for vice pan them rhythm. Seeing? He never used to go around and warn a producer for vice pan them rhythm. But some producer was reluctant to reach out to him to vice him on them rhythm because Bounty depend it. That is the truth. So that right there is an hindrance to his career. If it wasn't for a label, one of the most influential label that hold up Merciless, I tell you, there's a few persons. Stone Love, big up Weepo, anyway him stand up. And Weepo, Stone Love was one of the iconic sound of them time. See? So Stone Love always a vice Merciless. I think, I don't know if a long time here old girl is a Weepo song. But I know say couple of the real song them, please, you know if you know that on the live, Bulby you probably know. See me? And I probably remember the song them when him do for Stone Love and some big song them will hold him up. You see me I deal it. Even when, remember this you know, when DF Kelly produced Worthless Boy Rhythm. When Dave Kelly produced Worthless Boy Rhythm. See? Oh, let me tell you. I'm not talking about Worthless Boy. Sorry. Alright. The song there, a long time me a whole Gallus. A Gallus? Yeah, the Gallus. I think that was damn. I'm read the comments then. But the song was Stone Love produced with Merciless. With Dave Kelly rhythm when him lick over. Girl them gives order. Thank you. Yes. It's a Dave Kelly rhythm that. See? Dave Kelly now vice Merciless them time there. And I say, me a the girl, them gives order. And I saw that. You understand me? And then Stone Love, I think Dave Kelly did lick it over for Stone Love. And Stone Love vice the artists them now, you know. Them now, whatever. Good artists them. Relevant artists, but them never get the prime treatment in the business. So you have all Tony Curtis, here's just a feeling, running to my body, nice juggling, sweet juggling, man. Stone Love do that. You see me I deal with because them man they deal with music and production, and then the rhythm, the next rhythm where Worthless Boy rhythm again, I think Stone Love them lick over the rhythm there again and Merciless do the song, but well, everybody did know Susie good. I think a 2 songs him did up on it. And I saw him was able to compete because Worthless Boy rhythm was a big rhythm at the time. And then Stone Love have the lick over. Not sound just as great as the original, but it's still in the juggling. So Merciless them could have get for, yeah, Stink Rhythm was the gizzard rhythm, I think. So them did get for competing at the juggling because a juggling run dance them time that if you're not dep on the rhythm there, you're not act. So the man them just lick over the rhythm them and Merciless them come for stepping at them throat same way cause guess what? Man have a vice. You see me I deal it. So I have to big up Stone Love we see the something and just balance out the thing a little bit as much as they could. And I tell you, that went on for years where some producer now vice certain artists and if you depend on rhythm bounty killer not gonna voice and it because say him nah give no man no strength where him no inner. Years that go for, you know. Years that go for. And years Merciless them face them thing there in the music project. And years. And let me tell you this. Segregation in a dance hall. Real segregation in a dance hall start with alliance. Right there so it start. And a lot of people joined up with alliance out of good faith. Bounty and me DJ, and him bring me to the world automatically. Yes, me alliance. Nothing wrong with that. Zine? But remember this. You did have Scare Them crew, you did have Monster Shock crew, and you did have all of the crew them. Main Street crew, blah, 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 blah. But them used to all live so. Cause we did about when the whole of them crew there, crew, but them they still live so. Them they always good. You see me I deal with? No segregation, every man used so good. All of the crew, but you see when alliance come about, remember, you know that black something there? Them turn monster in a dance hall, me I tell you. That black something there alone intimidating, brother, me I tell you now. Very intimidating. You see? So, as much as Killer me DJ, me not talk nothing for kill him legacy. Me can't mash up Bounty Killer legacy. None of we can mash up Killer legacy. Because if a man come do that and stand up that way and create this movement where everybody in it, them a shell the place and anywhere them go, them shell the place. You have to give him ratings. But you know, take away from the fact that the man create one of the biggest separation in a dance hall. Although him bust enough artists, him separate the industry too. Not for afraid to talk because man can drape on and box on it down, but me I tell you no. That go on. See? So remember you know. Lexus, one of the greatest entertainers out of Jamaica, you know. No matter what no one thinking on the scene there. It's not a normal youth, you know. Lexus is not a normal youth. Cardinal, fire, I sell out, I sell. You hear that, man? Lexus is not a normal entertainer. Remember, Lexus rise up from outer east, brother, and come with a style and take the girl them. Take what the girl them in a dance hall. See? Yes, Mr. Wallace. Lexus take on the road and do road for about 4 years straight. Don't. Real thing, bridging. And up to now, I don't know why killer hate Lexus. Same man name pussy. You hate a man because you hear same name pussy. I don't know, but that joke thing that. You're supposed to be so far ahead, you not even look at Lexus. But remember, man, kill a whole Lexus career and beat it in the ground. Beat Lexus career in the ground, you know. And the reason why me never like that, because Lexus Bounty Killer start a movement for help young youths. 80% of them make millions. So we not deny that. You see, you come again now and make it look like say me I try to take away Killer legacy. Me I talk about the next part when nobody not talk about, man. Say you need to sit in a corner and learn. Everybody know every artist we Bounty Killer boss. We not denying that. We can't take that away from him. But just listen at the corner, just sit down in one corner, open your ears and listen, because we don't want to hear that part. We just a work. Nobody can take a Killer greatness, you know. So anytime you hear people talk, sometimes it no means that we are trying to mash up the man thing. We can't take away the man greatness, brethren. So stop worrying yourself. When a DJ will forever be a legend, he already attained that status, it cannot be taken away. But there's still other stuff and other stories that need to be spoken about, because uno so up in a people, uno now look for talk the next part of the thing. Uno so sell out, so coward, wagonist and hypocrite, uno refuse to talk the other side. No me I talk the other side, because no can talk me now. Me I say, Lexus was a great entertainer. One of the reason why it have made it probably never like what go on with Lexus, because Lexus are one of the kindest youth. Mr. tell you, Lexus are probably the kindest DJ. Lexus are probably the kindest DJ ever. I feel so. Very, 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 very kind. Lexus is the kindest artist. Because when Lexus make millions, he might give to everybody around him. Everybody have nice. Money and nothing to him. I'm telling you that. Who know Lexus can know say what I say true. If I one thing I can say about that you there, the man are clean. The man are clean and him kind. And if Lexus now is not a millionaire today, it's because him give away money. Nobody can around him and broke. I'm telling you. You see me I deal it. So, and Lexus make millions. Him go right at the top of the dancehall, he was the man. See? Made millions and give you a lot of money. So, when somebody will film career now and mash it up and put them down and make him have to struggle and fight to hold it up back. But you don't know, it's not a good thing. Not care how much youth when they say them bill and bust, them still a break youth and them still a kill champion at the same time. And I saw it as a dance hall, so dance hall goes. At the dance hall terrain, so it go. So I can't cuss you, but I just say, one of the reasons why I never like that, because you can't kill somebody who feed enough people too. But them man they not go around and broadcast it. You understand me? Enough man just give from because them have a giving spirit. So if somebody come to them and he need them, I go give them. You understand me? It's just simple, it's just very simple. You know, fucking glasses in that. I say? So that's why I never like what going with Lexus. Vegas. Remember, struggle is real, man. Struggle is real because Lexus and Vegas DJ for the girl. So when you have the one of the most grimy, hardcore dancehall artists with that so much street credibility. I crush out them career. They say, I know this not fair. You see me I do it. So that's why me will always try for different Alexus and Vegas because them never bust in the industry for bad mind killer or take what killer have or to be a bounty killer. Because of the woman them did a DJ for. See me I do it. The woman them that DJ for and them that get them forward and them that do the thing, them that do the road. See me I do it. So as much as killer do so much good, ras up some people in our industry too, man. I don't care what no one say. See? Provide a great, remember I was a Bounty Killer fan. I never liked Beanie. Beanie wasn't my DJ. Beanie wasn't my DJ. Killer made it rate. I Sting 92 or 93. Killer was my DJ. I never understand how Beanie Man survived that clash there. How Beanie Man survived that clash there. When a killer the man with the whole of the bad cross sang them. When killer walk out now the straw hat and the cut off foot pants and the clocks on the stage and Beanie Man out there look like a girl. How Beanie last so long in that clash there? Tell me now. Like seriously. So you know Beanie are real giant, brother. Like, I don't know how him survive that clash there. You see me? So, big up the artists them will stand up to the killer still. And Beanie is one of them and them provide some great entertainment for years. And Beanie himself in his own right was a general because he had an entire movement around him. He had shocking vibes. You know what I say? And that consists of a lot of quality people in the industry, influential people in the industry who knew marketing and marketing strategies because Beanie Man run go get himself in enough trouble, enough time, and Beanie did have a good management team who know how to spin the news and make the people them end up sorry for Beanie Man in the same way. You understand me? Because Beanie Man deal with David House, them wicked thing, Beanie Man taunt the man them, the rest of them, you know. The man them have them show and Beanie himself by himself. Go they go stand up right in the front row and know say him and Cape and them not too good in a man. And so Beanie Man stay now. So Beanie stay. And I ramp with him. I think I want to bravest artist in he don't play. See it? But Beanie Man they have a strong movement, shocking vibes. Don't play with them. Don't play with shocking vibes with them man. Them did know how to, you know, balance how things. So killer couldn't push Beanie out of the business. And Beanie talented too. Don't forget about that. Great artist. But a merciless what I talk about. Merciless was just merciless and Gaddafi virgin. Throughout the whole of the time it was merciless and Gaddafi. And them two countrymen them me come see. Everybody are 8 pan. And them still a get forward and still a do them thing and still a live. You see me? It was just Merciless and Gaddafi. So Merciless did a face them kind of... I mean by now, nothing is wrong if you sound like somebody. Because everybody knows that Merciless he sound like Bounty Killer. Yes, he did. But that don't mean saying he's not a good DJ. He's a great DJ because him have him own identity. When the man say him have him own image, him not say him not sound like Bounty, but him have him own image. Me then a mixing lab one time in my young days. I see one black beam a 2-door beam a drive in. Boom, 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 drive in. And pull up in one corner. I see the door open. I see a boot come out so. Like fucking, you know them shoes there where the cowboy them wear with the tough heel. Come on the ground and step out so. And then I see a man step out in a one cowboy hat. Zane, I want vest. And walk and look to sideways. And go lean over in one corner. And every move Merciless make for him step out of the car is a pose the man are making a G. The man have him own image, the man is a star. Because killer image, you cannot replicate Bounty Killer image. Killer own theme image, that black shades, long mouth, something there. Merciless couldn't replicate that. Merciless did have him own image as a countryman. They man fashion statement, them did loud too. You see me I deal with? So now, nobody can play the man. The man thing never normal. I just the favoritism did make it look like say it's a struggle. You see me? Because the man they never play no favorite. That's why me as a youth could have go around him. Because if him did that play a favorite, I couldn't get in and I write song with him and turn him virgin as a youth when I have nothing for half about some little talent. Of course the killer do that for enough people. But merciless do that for a lot of people as well. You see me? And I'm a friend. And when killer have a man like all a man named Jazzwad, in him corner build the whole of the rhythm them now. Be a bad rhythm, that one that boy I build get bounty. And Jazzwad couldn't call merciless and say, yeah, come make we hear your voice pan the rhythm too. No, I kill alone and smoke up them rhythm there and I deal with the place. Wicked. Jazzwad, name some of the rhythm them and some of the song I kill a voice pan the rhythm there. Merciless couldn't see them rhythm there. Couldn't see them rhythm there. You see me I deal with? But the man did still out there and every now and then him get a one song for push him back up there and all the other and still be valuable to the industry. Kappa shot one. Kappa shot one. Kappa shut on. I hold it, man. Hold it just like that. You know? Ladies, I was the only DJ supported Merciless when he was incarcerated here in the US. Well, Nas 2 tier levels, youth. What just what do you mean Nas 2 tier? May I ask you, which rhythm you did Bill the Killer deal the place to keep on? Because I know say a whole heap of them. If remember you produce a song them and you probably know enough of them was what Priceless label, Bounty Killer's label. Merciless couldn't price on them with him there, man. I don't know why I tell. You see me? Merciless couldn't price on them with him there. Merciless for seek out the producer them way willing to voice him when they're too intimidated by a killer. And voice. I'm build cellular phone, boy, I'm telling you the man catalog no normal brother. Trust me. Book to do with the whistle. You say enough rhythm, that boy I make killer. All it man. Book, one of the baddest. Baddest rhythm the book, on the pressure on the book. Member. Be a bad rhythm, man. You know? So Killer could have did last enough DJ with all of them flavor that were surround the man virgin. So it was not no easy stride for Merciless, brother. I'm telling you. Because the whole industry did favor Killer. Even Beanie Man fans rate Killer more than how them did rate Merciless. You see me? But still, Merciless did still find a way to survive. Still find a way to do him thing and still get him show them and gonna go shell them same way. You see me I deal with it? Just that me I try to highlight the youth greatness too. And I make you know say this industry, me tell you, enough people struggle through favoritism because when Alliance come about, it was very hard for Merciless because Alliance had so many top artists in it with for them fans we automatically come together and say, alright, are we over here and them over there so. You know what I say? We over here and them over there so. Being man fight out Merciless. So when me not really appreciate now is people will come say, you know go the man funeral, this man no go the man funeral and that the man no go the man funeral. Bridging, because a man no go a man funeral, it don't mean say a man not hurt about a man passing and it don't mean say a man don't pay him last respect in him own way, you know. See? No one no understand say. You see, And everybody funeral, me can go. Me can go everybody funeral. There are certain funeral where, aside from me, feel like I would have burn up if I'm going to church, because I not to like church. That is not the reason. I don't go to every funeral because there are certain things I can't deal with. See? No, I did not willingly miss Merciless funeral. You don't know, I did that on a flight through Jamaica, but the jet